I do try. That is something I can say honestly and openly about myself. I do try. Sometimes the best laid plans of mice and men, or women, as in this case, don't go accordingly. I should never, now that I'm over 20 years doing my own thing here, I should never promise that on a certain day I will do something on a repetitive basis because it just creates the rebel thing going in me. So, Monday rant, I think, is now just going to be a rant whenever I feel a rant coming on. I hope that's okay with you. Anyway, look, you know, I'm not getting a huge amount of time now to make videos because I'm so busy writing and I'm so busy in the garden and I'm so busy doing the harvest and I'm so busy cutting back and in the woodland, and in between all of this I hope to get out for walks because I've been on this walking drive, you know, for quite some time. Anyway, we'll see. So here I am in the kitchen about to make myself a nice pot of tea because I've been up for a very long time. There's a lot of crows about today. I don't know what they're up to. Something to do with my chimney. Well, not the chimney that I use, but the chimney on the other side of the cottage. I think they could be nesting in there. Though it's a really weird time of the year to nest. It's been incredible weather here over the past 3 to 4 months. We've had a wonderful summer, an incredible harvest. I have a very strong feeling that there could be a very harsh winter ahead. What do you think? There's a lot of berries out everywhere. And yeah, there's just signs here and there. We'll see. Anyway, I'll get my tea going. So I've been to the well and I've got lots of well water. And I've got to say as well, I've been losing a fair amount of weight. Now this is due to my walking and keeping away from processed foods and keeping off sugar. Sugar is my trigger and it triggers me into sort of needing more. My appetite is not assuaged at all when there's sugar involved. You know, sugar, I was doing a bit of research on this and they reckon that sugar is as addictive as heroin. Yeah. So, number one for me is always owning what the problem is. And once you own it, you can begin then to decipher lots of information about what's going on with your body and what you need to do. And yeah, so I'll stand back and you can see. I'll switch the lights on as well. So yeah, I've been losing a fair amount of weight, and the one thing that was bothering me was, you know, the stomach that one can get after menopause, and that can be quite a red flag, you know, health-wise. So anyway, I'm gonna get on and make my tea. Get some milk. I say milk, it's actually soy milk. So I've been very much involved in writing 2 books. This is why I haven't been featured much on social media, you know, because when I get into writing, it's very compulsive with me. And the writing, the yearn to write doesn't happen, you know, regularly. It's very irregular. So when it happens, I just dive into it and I collect up loads and loads of notes that I've made, lots of photographs that I've taken to engage my memory and engage my thoughts, and off I go. So over the past, 3 months, I suppose, I've been getting together this book on herbal lore. And because the herbal lore is very much about Ireland, herbs in Ireland, like where else? I have to write about what I know. It's brought up a lot of other bits of research and a lot of other notes. I make copious notes. Like I have 2 or 3 notebooks for every year, certainly that I've been here anyway, and a lot of diaries in the previous decades. But anyway, the long and short of it is I've got 2 books on the go. And I did some reading from my second book on my previous video. I'm so busy weaving this into a readable text and putting it all into context as well, because I've looked at Irish landmarks and anyway, so that's that. Like I say, if you want to hear some of that, I've done a reading on my previous video that you can listen to, and yeah, feedback would be great. So this morning I've been cutting back the cotoneaster. The thing about this is that everything here grows really quickly and really healthily, and it's just an amazing thing, because this was very much defined as, you know, kind of poor ground, poor soil. Well, things are getting very high. Now all the stuff in and around the cottage, I want to keep at a manageable height, which is important for me because I like to be the gardener here. And I like to do all the work myself wherever possible. So I've been cutting huge branches of this. I mean, look at this that I cut. I can barely lift it up. And I'm going to be working a little bit on this. Anyway, I'll leave the camera running so you can have a look at me working.